Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I'm Hannibal, and last time around, I believe we went and got Garrus, and then talked to the crew after we made sure that he was okay. I'm gonna talk to Kelly here real quick, because sometimes she has interesting things to say about the crew, and then we'll be off to go get Mordin Solus.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Alright. Time to head back to Omega and go recruit the Professor, aka Mordin Solus. Let's go with... This is another reason why I like Mass Effect 2. You can actually have variety. You can just choose, you know what, this time around I want to use this guy. Couldn't really do that in Mass Effect 1. I'm going to take Garrus and Kasumi, because that's what I want to take. And they're all viable options in this game. They all actually do okay. Obviously some might work a little better for different missions, but I don't have to worry about one not being as viable of an option as another squad mate. No matter which one I take, no matter which squad mates I take, I know I'm gonna be okay. Concussive shot, overload. There we go. Sure, that'll work. Garrus, Mantis, and Maddock. Yeah, that'll work. Alright.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
This guy will eventually talk to us. Not yet, I guess. Oh, we need to talk to Aria, by the way. We found a data pad showing that the merc groups were going to try and gang up on her and kill her after they took out Archangel, aka Garrus. We'll just head back on over here.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Hogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done. You'll
Sounds
get
good.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
It shouldn't be all that hard. Meantime,
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
you
Thanks for
better.
the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Alright, we'll go help Patriarch and then we'll head for Mordin. I also like the clubs better in Mass Effect 2 and 3. They're much more exciting and upbeat than places like Coruscant and Flux. Oh. Well, look at what we have here. If it isn't Helena Blake. If you can remember her, she's the one who convinced us to go and kill off her partners, and then we convinced her she was better off quitting. And now we find her on Omega.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago.
I remember you.
I don't expect you to remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
I mean, if she's actually that's what she's actually doing, then that's actually kind of good to hear.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Interesting. Keep my eye on you.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade.
Oh yeah, this guy. We'll just see what happens here. Obviously, there was something bad in that drink.
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's go, oh, we're here. Alright.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
I think Afterlife is down there. I mean, hear the music from it still. I want to talk to this guy though.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you.
Vorcha aren't that smart.
We know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Ooh, Kasumi. It's also nice that they have these little, like, you can find these tidbits of information your squad mates will say in certain areas.
I like the city towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
I kind of got off track here a little bit, but that's okay.
Salvage tech. Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
No, I'm rather disposed towards helping Quarians.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I like helping Quarians. Oh, there's the T60 or T6 FE8 couplings that the Ken and Gabby were after. Yeah, I'll hold off on those for the moment. Captain Gavin, I wonder if he'll talk to us now. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll head there later though. Let's head back to Afterlife and Patriarch. Here we are. Back in Afterlife. Let's look for that bartender. There he is. I'm back.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the port.
That works.
Not taking any chances.
Alright. That's him out of the way. Patriarch, looking for Patriarch. There he is.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did.
Sounds about right for Aria.
She came for me here in this bar. He tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
Oh, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, he was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male.
Makes sense.
It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done.
He sounds almost
All I killed
hopeless.
is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
How about we be your muscle?
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Will do. Not exactly what Aria wanted, but it gets the job done, and it saves an old man's dignity.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
I am.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Grant. I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Easy as that. Sorry, guys. You're not getting the Patriarch today.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Alright. We'll head back to Aria's bodyguard. Which is one floor up.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since even Prime, an initial surge in Patriarch enlistments was followed.
Alright, Aria will be over here. Wonder what this guy will say.
You want to talk?
Yep.
Talk to Aria.
Head down here, talk to Grizz.
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pact assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Alright.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
She's okay with it. We're more used to her
You've done
alive
a lot for me,
anyways.
Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds good.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Level up, alright. Only 2 points right now, and I'm not going to put anything into AI hacking, that's for sure, so I'll just save those. Yeah, it'll be the same for these guys. Alright. That makes no sense. Oh, I think I've already spent the points for Kasumi. That's weird, though. Alright. Now we can head and go get Mordin Solus. Might be able to talk to Gavorn now. Yep, now that we've talked to those Vorcha.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Kill Vorcha.
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
Alright, well.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
I think we can come back and talk to him about something once we do the Mordin mission, I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah. Once we go get Mordin, we'll have something to go and tell Gavorn about what the Vorcha have been up to. I'm not sure I went the right way. Oh, shut up. We might as well check the stores while we're at it.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride,
Mostly.
My prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk.
Visor, this is what I think I usually wear in place of a helmet. I don't like the fact that the helmet always covers your face, but I will wear this. It increases headshot damage, and it doesn't cover everything in terms of for cutscenes and stuff. You can still see the face. I knew there was something like this, so I'll buy that. Buy the guest ship. Buy that just for fun. Alright. So the next time when we find, when we head back to the Normandy, I'll throw the visor on.
I might have something here for human. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Fair enough. Buy that. Sniper rifle damage, that I will buy.
Now what's this?
Titillating Alien Magazine. I don't think you can ever actually read it, but it's basically this this world's version of porn. Why not? Just for the hell of it. You don't ever actually get to read it, so it's just kind of funny because it just sits there on your desk in the captain's cabin. Kind of pointless to buy, kind of like the Mass Effect novels that you can buy, but I'm not seeing anything else that I can go and look at. I think this is where we're... Is this where we're headed? No, this is VIP only.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
I know the password, but won't be able to get in just yet. Because, as it's right now, Shepard doesn't know the password, even though I do. Where I know it's a name. I don't remember what the exact password is, but it's a name of some kind. I'm just looking for where the where to start heading toward Mordin. It's somewhere down in here. I know that much. I just need to find where they have the plague blocked off. The quarantine zone. I'm looking for the quarantine zone. No, this isn't it. It's definitely down here somewhere, though. I think...
The last report placed the station's murder rate at 89.05 from the previous week. The newest report places the death toll at just 73, with experts blaming the council's threatened limits on the slave trade for the lower number.
That's the VIP only section. That's not what we're looking for. It's been a while since I've been in this area of Omega. Turret. Mad Prophet. We came from there. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is it.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
Yep, you either get shot or get killed by the plague.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Aria calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Salarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks.
Let me deal with it.
What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
I love that line.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Alright. Garrus just told me he's willing. I love that line though. You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. It's very true. We can take care of ourselves, that's for sure. I'm taking the only non-human squad member I have into an area where it kills everyone but humans. Alright. Sounds crazy, I know, but I promise it's not. We'll get this area straightened out in no time. Alright, guess I'm the only one with any sort of ammo ability. So I'll just get this sorted out here real quick. Alright. We'll just throw a save down here, because why not? We got some element 0 back here. And a dead guy.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Alright. Appreciate you not shooting at us. We would have just had to kill you. There's a medical station. We'll just grab that.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We don't need luck. Alrighty, got our first targets here. Let's see, we'll go with the left one, shall we?
Nice shot! We've got hostiles!
There we go. Easy as that. That's why I always roll the sniper rifle first, if I am using one.
Before. This is worse. Way worse.
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Yeah, that probably is Garrus. Alright, looking for orange on top. There we go. That's a problem. That was close. That's the one we're looking for, but it's blocked off by red. Not worth going after. That. There we go. Still have plenty of time. I also bought the Omni Tool upgrade that gives me more time to hack stuff, so as if I was already doing just fine without the extra time, so now we'll just be doubly okay in terms of hacking. Talk to this guy.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
We haven't done anything.
Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me.
I did help you. Because I'm a nice guy.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor.
No, he's not.
Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Mordin has different ideas on how to help people, and sometimes you help people in different ways.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the
They're
virus
too
so
dumb.
they can take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Something's obviously going on here.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Something not quite right. Some heavy weapons ammo. Or if we're full, some credits. Alright. There we go. Got a plague victim. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
Must have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
I don't blame him.
Bastard seen us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
I don't think you got it out of here, obviously.
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
It's too late for you, buddy. You already sound infected to me.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice.
Sad for these two guys.
Must have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
Alright, well after that sad tale.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
You'll be fine, Garrus. You'll be fine. I'm just thoroughly exploring the area. Thoroughly? There, I think I said that a little wrong the first time.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Koreans. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Alright. Let's move on here. There's obviously a lot of bad stuff going on in any case. We'll just head up here. That'll give us the high ground on these guys. Medkit and grab some credits. Well, I either headshot one of them, or I do that and see what happens. Nothing, and they didn't even notice. Wow, real observant, you guys.
Time to die!
Here they come.
Pretty simple. No, not gonna get him until he comes back around the corner here. Sure.
Nice shot.
Kinda autoed to him right there. That's what I was originally going for, though. I don't think that was quite his head, but it's close enough. Just waiting for a good shot. And that was a horrible overreaction to that. Especially when he wasn't even moving. Alright.
This should punch through their armor.
Out a sniper shot, or out of thermal clips for my sniper, so we'll just head down there now. It's just too much fun to snipe, I'm telling you. Some reloading. See if we can't pick up some more thermal clips over here. Doesn't look like it. I like how somehow they managed to never actually see or hear the explosion that happened right behind them.
This is valuable.
Some assault rifle damage. I'm gonna need to recruit Mordin though before I can actually upgrade it. Or use the research to upgrade it. Just unlock the research that way. This is not the way to go, this is just another side room. I always try and do a thorough search no matter what game I'm playing. It's more fun that way.
That door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Just gonna loot the place quick, don't mind me.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Vorcha.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this.
Maybe somebody else behind the Vorcha would be able to.
Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
They won't.
When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
No kidding. I've noticed.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
We'll fix it right up for you.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free.
He's not just a doctor.
Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Salarian Special Forces or something.
Like I said, he's not just a doctor, but he's there to help.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Just follow my
We don't
path.
even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Salarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Alright, well, I've done all I can for you. Time to go find Mordin. I mean, honestly, the Blue Suns aren't all that bad. I'm gonna head up top. Get into a nice little sniper spot. Shoot that. No, that's not what I wanted. They can protect me, I'm assuming. Maybe. Or I'll just no-scope it and move on. Alright, come on, where are you? There you are, buddy.
Down you go.
All you gotta do is shoot their flame packs and you're good to go.
Firing a high impact shot.
Almost out of thermal clips for my sniper. That's okay. Kasumi can handle herself. She's fine.
Now you see me.
It sounded like a guy because the way my sniper works, I've upgraded my class enough that I can zoom in, or time slows down when I zoom in with a sniper. So it sounded like a guy was saying that even though it was Kazumi. I don't think so. I'm gonna switch to this. I want you to as well. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're in Borgia territory now. The Blue Suns have lost a lot of ground. I wonder how much longer they can hold out.
They'll be fine. Once we cure this plague, they'll be just fine. Okay, I'm not sure. I think that's the way we need to go. Can't be entirely sure though, so we'll just reload this. Use this for a little while. I'm just making sure. Okay, so that's the way we need to go, because that's the clinic right there. So let's go check out this other door quick. Pop this guy open. Got some element 0. It's one of the more rare resources, so it's always nice to find it. So we got another apartment and some looters. Oh yeah?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Do you see how armored I am?
Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit.
That's not what I would call it.
Humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turians' trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway.
Yeah.
You're probably right. It's not worth it.
I suggest you just get out of here before I do something.
Do you know a Salarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
I still don't really believe you, but I'm too nice of a guy to just outright shoot you. Alright, so the clinic is back this way. Just felt like shooting it, getting it out of the way.
Got it.
Hello.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Alright, fine. Wasn't really planning any funny business anyways.
That's all of them.
Weapons loadout. No, don't really need that.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
So you're saying the receptionist doesn't have time to chat, but the doctor does. Interesting.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
I'm not looking for trouble, don't you worry.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy. Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping with Batarians. Supplement with butyl.
We'll just grab some of this quick. They won't be using it. Alright, let's go talk to Mordin. So that we have a couple of options here. We can either stop him from talking and just explain it to him, or we can just let him talk. I'm thinking this time around, I just want to let him talk. We'll let him figure it out on his own. We'll first grab this stuff. There's a med kit over here. Alright, perfect.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Turian physiology. Resilient with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Now to greetings. Human. Curious. Don't recognize you from Aria. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Fortune? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Fortune.
He'll figure it out.
Cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers. Not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes. But who? Someone important. Valuable. Someone with secrets. Someone like me. Me. Looking for me. Why? Who are you? What do you want?
Do you ever pause for breath?
Sorry. I'll try to slow down. No. Can't do it. No time. Who are you?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm involved in a critical mission. I need you to come with me.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
He's a very well-informed doctor.
How did a Salarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Turian involvement surprising. Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help a human-centric organization.
This mission reaches far beyond mere human interests, Professor. We all have to work together to take down the Collectors.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at environmental controls.
I can help you with that.
Guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That wasn't a good noise.
Fortune
No,
shut
it
down
wasn't.
environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Fortune. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Fortune territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Fortune still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus, testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Okay. So his theory is that the collectors are using humans as the control group and the rest of the species is just some sort of scientific test.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
I'll get him.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work for Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Mordin is an amazing character.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure.
Alright, so Mordin just gave me a gun that would normally be pretty useful if I didn't already have the other pistol. So he gave me the M6 Carnifex hand cannon, which upgrades the Predator. But, this one's better in my opinion, the Phalanx. The M5 Phalanx is better in my opinion. So it just seems to do more damage. Or at least, that's my opinion. I like using the Phalanx over the Carnifex. So I just automatically go back to that. Some people might not like it the other way though, who knows. Alright. Gotta throw the ammo back on. Fortunately it takes 2 seconds. I'm already hearing Vorcha. We're pretty much out of Blue Sun's territory at this point. We're into just Vorcha territory. Alright, we got a Pyro, a Trooper, another Trooper in the back. We'll just do this. I took out 2 of them. Oh, Kasumi got in my way. There's another headshot though. Let him. No, I can already see his. Well, I can see another guy's face. Got him. There's another one. Oh, he's moving now. Oh, where'd he go? Ah, missed. Nice shot, Kasumi. There we go. Nice use of her stun grenade. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can hit that. No. Tried though.
Stay down.
One more shot with the sniper. That wasn't my best shot in the world.
Going silent.
Very well.
Moving in close.
We'll just pop with that. You can do that. Nah, I wasn't gonna do much. That's okay. You stunned him long enough for me to get him. Alright, that's not cool.
Going dark.
There you go. Well done, Kasumi. That was a great hit. Yeah, if I could just capitalize on that and actually hit something. Alright. Oh, I got some more ammo, I see. Perfect. Just look around quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't really look like it. Just an explosive container. there's a medical station. Oh, might as well grab that while we're at it. Every little bit of credits helps. Head on up here. Grab the, or we'll hack this. Oh, I should have clicked on it. That's okay. There's another one. We just need to get over there. And then that looks right. Perfect. 5,000 more credits for us. Oh, here we go. So I was like, this is the right way to go. A couple of doors here. Let's do this one first. Oh, there's the assistant.
I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should look out. Don't move. One more step and it'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't
here to help.
If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
You can go.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone out here by yourself to begin with. Alright. I don't see anything else in here. So now head through this door. I love this gun. It's probably one of my all-time favorite guns in a video game. I could honestly say the Locust SMG is just such a great and enjoyable gun to use. Too bad it's only in this game. I don't think it ever makes an appearance in Mass Effect 3. Alright, so this ends up being a little bit of a fun sniping part. Especially considering how many rocket launcher guys there are. I think I got him. Another one though. And I missed. Fine, we'll just do this.
And stay down.
Look out!
Garrus, I want you to switch to your sniper rifle.
Change weapon.
And go to work. I am going to. I think, is there? No, I guess not. We are up above already. All right. Wasn't sure if there was a level above this or if we were already on the top level. Apparently, we are already on the top level. I keep looking up above just in case. I think we might have taken them all out already.
Can't do it.
There's a shot. And missed. At least I know Garrus missed too. One more shot and then we're back to... We're gonna head down. Garrus can cover me from up top. Alright, can't shoot through that. clips. Gears, you can switch back to
Switch
your
up.
rifle. Just looking around now for some thermal clips or any sort of hackable item. There we go. It's at least six rounds for the sniper, so that'll do. I haven't even been going invisible, I just realized. I had the tactical cloak, I just haven't even been using it. We'll just take this time to save here real quick. That'll do it. Alright. There's a few things around the corner here. There we go.
I think we're close.
Because we're on normal, we haven't needed to use the med kits or the medi-gel that often, so it's more credits for me. Alright, this part gets fun, so I know I just saved, that's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna throw in one more save down, just so I don't have to do that, even if there's a little bit of a jaunt, just in case.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Well, that just proves they're working for the collectors.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
You see that? Going silent.
There we go.
On the air first, so that nobody
The control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure.
dies of not being able to breathe.
There's the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Right. All right. So that hurts.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Decided which side of the room I want to go to first. I guess we'll head here.
Firing a high impact shot.
Got him. Okay. I think the fans at the other end of the room. Alright.
Beautiful.
There we go. That's the shot I was looking for. And just in case, I think we're good. Yep.
The first fan is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Sounds good to me. No. Come on, pop your head out. Or you can do it. Switch back to the locust. Now we need to get up and over to the other fan. I saw you. Come on, pop your head out.
Stand eye for me.
There you are. Nice try. Ow. Oh no, it missed. Oh, that's a problem.
Enemy charging!
It's a Krogan. Alright, let's just... Alright, he's gonna go down. There's at least one other rocket guy up there.
Shot ready.
I think I got him. Can't be sure though. No. That got him. Switch back to the Locust. Take these guys by surprise a little bit here. Thank you. There we go. That was almost bad. How are we doing? So it looks like there's one still above us by the way my companions are acting. Yep, there absolutely is. Alright, where are you, buddy? Show yourself, will ya? Unless they got him. They might have gotten him. Alright, looks like we're good. Is there anything in here to grab? We'll grab that first.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling.
That locks you down. That's the air turned back on and the cure released.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Multiple ways to help people.
Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the Collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Me too.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Alright, so as always we'll talk to Joker. See what he has to say about it, and then we'll talk to the rest of the crew at the start of the next episode.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Salarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus.
If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Surprise,
Who's
surprise.
that? No, synthesized voice, simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
It's right around the corner. And that'll give us the ability to upgrade as well, which will be nice. We won't talk to Mordin just yet, but I'll, this is the lab, obviously. Has a nice little view of the engines here, or the drive core. And then we'll go and look at the research terminal here. See what we can upgrade. We got. Alright, that's how you relearn. If you decide you don't like the bonus power you're using, you can relearn a bonus power that way. Weapons upgrades. 50% against armor. I will do that. Submachine gun damage. I will do that. Shield piercing. I will do that. I'll just boost all these weapon stuff that I can. Alright, so I need to find some other upgrades before I can do that. Armor upgrades. Tech damage. Sure, why not? Just upgrade what I can, because better off doing it. Upgrade mini-gel capacity. Trauma module. Unity heals your squad to full health. Sure, I'll take that. And can't do anything else on that right now. Prototypes. Heavy weapon ammo. Anything else? The missile launcher. So technically, if I was playing this on my 360, I would already have all these heavy weapons unlocked. Because I am playing this on my Xbox One, because I have all the achievements, I get all this extra stuff, but the game still doesn't recognize that I played through the entire game and unlocked all this stuff, so I'm gonna have to go back through and unlock all these extra heavy weapons again before I can just automatically have them unlocked for the whatever next playthrough I choose to do, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's just all part of the fun.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Alright. We'll see what Joker has to say. Maybe we might even do, we'll talk to Kelly too, I think. That might be our normal, depending on how much time we have after a mission. I might go and talk to Joker, talk to Kelly, and then if we're running out of time, we'll talk to the rest of the crew next time around. So I think we'll do this time around.
Commander.
How are things up here?
I assume everything is going well up here? Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I like his commentary on the squad that you take out with you. He has something to say about everyone.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I'm sure I have.
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Check the private terminal. Oh, do you remember Talitha? She was, we saved her from killing herself in Mass Effect 1. She was the she was the escaped slave, or was saved from Patriarch slavers. She'd been a slave for most of her life. Shepard, I don't know if you remember me. I had a gun and you stopped me from hurting myself. My doctors say I am doing better. One of them works with the people you work for. He told me he could get a message to you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't talked to me that day, but the doctors are helping me. I am getting better. They put me in a special school, and they say I'm doing good. The doctors say that other people are getting taken like I was. I hope you can help them like you helped me. Thank you, Talitha. And this is, if you remember Shaira from the Citadel, she apparently has a gift of words for us. She's the consort. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. Just another way that BioWare is steadily telling you probably should do the loyalty missions for your crew. It'll things will turn out better for you in the end. Chloe, oh yeah, Chloe Michelle. Dr. Michelle, we met her also on the Citadel. We saved her from being extorted by a fake Armiston Baines. That's actually how we first recruited Garrus. We found him helping her. Dr. Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that... Dear Commander Shepard, not Doctor. From Dr. Chloe Michelle, Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who have grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again, by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wonder if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I had for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks, Chloe Michelle. And then this is from someone who was serving on Garrus' team, from Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back, but whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself, and please don't tell him I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. And then this is from Dr. Chakwa. She's telling us that she has... well, there's two ways. So we still have the scars on her face from the surgeries, and there's two ways that we can go about healing them. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas. So what we could do, if you're playing as a renegade character and you don't want your face to end up looking like a massive scars, you could go down, you could research it in the terminal, and then you could go down to the medical lab and pay for the surgery, and it just like heals your face. Or if you're playing like me, like a Paragon character, you could choose to do that, and I've done that in the past just to accelerate the healing process. Or, if you just continue to play as a Paragon character, your scars will just eventually heal over time. And I don't think I've ever actually had the patience to just let that happen. So I'm actually considering I'm gonna do that this time. Rather than going and just doing the surgery and getting it over with, I think I might just let my scars heal over time. It already looks like they've started doing that anyways. They're definitely less prominent than they were. So, our fish might be dead. I don't know if I fed them last time. But I need to go up to the cabin anyways to put the visor on for my armor. And if my fish are still alive, which I hope they are, good, they are. I still have the option to feed them. I cannot forget to feed the fish. I tend to do that. We want helmets, the visor. See, it doesn't really, you can still see the face, but at least it provides some sort of help. So increases headshot damage. So like when we had earlier this episode when we shot at the Batarian Legionnaire, if we had the visor on, instead of getting him to almost no health, we probably would have killed him. Just simple stuff like that. And it doesn't cover the face like everything else does. And it's not as ugly either. I mean, that just, like, those two just do not look good. I mean, they look fun, but I wouldn't want to actually, like, have that on my character at all times. In any case, so I just roll with that. It works for me. Alright, so we'll just head back down to the CIC. The fish are fed. We're all good here, and our collection of replicas is growing. We have the Geth ship, we have the Normandy SR-1, Normandy SR-2, we have a Turian cruiser, and we have the Destiny Ascension. Geth dropship? No, not the dropship. Like a Geth cruiser. I know that's not what they're called, but maybe that is what it's called. In any case, I'll just do that. We'll save here, and we'll call it good for today. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.